Pakistan. Our TV umpire will be Ravindra Vimalasiri. And the fourth umpire, Asif Yaqub from Pakistan.
It's good line of length. Nice work. Run again. Tanzim. Good to see.
Yeah, I like him. The thing to like about him is he just runs in straight away. There are no warm-up delivery. That last ball, you could see Gill almost giving respect in the way he played it. He was forced to defend. The first ball that he faced, it seemed like he wanted to hit a boundary with the first ball. Trying to make up for his Punjab teammate. Look at that bounce, space and deviation of the pitch as well.
Always found a little bit of an edge. Outside corner of the bat in the air for a while. Square, coming back for two.
Just wonder what he's trying to do there, Shubman Gill, because it wasn't like he was trying to punch it standing up. In the end, it was more of a kind of a jab. Yes, it was. I'm very lucky that could have gone to hand. There were two fielders in that position. That range, there is extra bounce. The mental note the man has made. It's a good-looking pitch today.
Yeah, that's nice. It's coming on beautifully at the moment. And again, that's nicely bowled. Really good work for Tanzim. He's running in, he's giving everything. Phil Simmons, the coach of Bangladesh, wants him to play with some freedom out there today, enjoy the experience against India. They'll get plenty of support from their own supporters. Of course, India will get enormous support from theirs. But have some fun in the middle, he said. And if they get an opportunity, make sure you take full advantage of it. You get a gap, take it, and work with it.
This is such an impressive start from Tanzim.
Nice movement away as well. That's a good tone set of that first over. 3 for none.
We like the way you show you care. We like the way you're always there. But most of all, care. Most of all, we like the way you We like the way you move.
T20s in 2025. It's been a very good chasing ground. Good result for those that have been batting second. Overall win percentage of 73% is extremely healthy. India won't be too worried about that. Nasoom, I think he's a very talented bowler. Nasoom, left arm orthodox. Got a nice high arm action, Nasoom. That's just a bit of an arm ball to start with.
Well, he had to do it. It was the first ball of the over.
He can't settle for one again.
There's some sense as well because he looks to play the ball in the air, and it's a very sound method and thought behind it because you've got just two fielders outside the circle.
Gets the full that time. Scamper through.
And in fact, it's a lot more difficult hitting along the ground and getting those fours when you have so many people inside the circle. You just saw the leg, then it's a shot that he plays. Got his foot back in time. Not on the... He had one. I mean, pulling off that kind from one end, and the next end, the other end, you've got left arm spin to contend with. So you can just imagine what the batter has to deal with.
It's short for that time, a little bit flatter on the outside edge to that as he tried to get it over extra cover. It's tripled away in a fast outfield for 4.
This is the method we were talking about. This is a short of leg delivery, and he doesn't like to get close to the ball. He stays back so that he can get under the ball and then trust his ball. As you can see, the legs are nowhere close to the line of the ball. least 60% of the bat is good enough to get 4.
Oh, just past the bowler that time. Just past the bowler.
Good to say, so far good bowling from Bangladesh. You saw Abhishek charging, and Abhishek at the last minute was trying to bail out of this shot. The intent was to go over. Long on.
Slip in position. Straight a little bit leg side. End of his first over. 2 done, 10 for none. This is quite a nice little head-to-head to watch for now. Townsend bowling to Abhishek. For today's game, he's only bowled 7 balls to him. He got him out twice. There's a nice little head to check out as he's running in. His first over was really good.
That's not going to stop him from doing this. Now this is a proper matchup at this stage. They had the better of Abhishek Sharma. Talking about Tanzim here. Started off really impressively. India go unchanged. And Surya, interestingly, at the toss said that he would have liked to bat first, which is actually a risky thing to do here in Dubai, because when you bat second, you have just a huge advantage. 2 for 4 games, your teams batting second at 1 board.
The ball to move in. Going away a fraction, going across the left-handed Abhishek Sharma. A little bit loose at the moment.
And I tell you what, the reason why we just have 10 runs on the board is not because the batters are doing anything improper or incorrect. It's just the quality of bowling. There are 4 changes. Just a reminder who's new here. Parvez Hussain Imran, Saifuddin, Rishad Hussain, the left arm, I beg your pardon, the leg spinner, and Tanzim, the guy we're watching right now.
Last game that Rashad played, he picked up 2 for 18 off his 4. That's unfit. There's an edge. Oh, and Jack Ali's put him down. Not a normal keeper, of course. Jack Ali.
I was just getting this feeling that maybe they need to have a slip against Abhishek Sharma before this ball, because there is pace. He's in a good rhythm. He's getting the ball to move around. Tough catch for the keeper. He gave his best. The captain. But this is sensational stuff from Tanzim.
Made a lot of ground. That would have been a brilliant catch had it been taken. Would have been one serious story had he picked him up again.
Tanzim, I should be saying, not Tanzim. Here he is again.
Sweet drive straight to the man in extra cover.
This is actually good stuff. Shubman Gill is a class player. Has had this unbelievable series in England. Surya Kumar Yadav will bat at number 3.
Looking stressed.
Yes, Sanju Samson is used at number 4 and 5. He's got 3 T20 international hundreds, all at number 1, opening the innings. So that is something India will have to work out sooner than later. But at the moment, all eyes on this guy, Tanzim.
It's picked up beautifully. There is a man out there on the bounce. He stops it from going for 4. It's good work in the outfield. Sweetly picked up.
It was a great shot, but the fielder for a while was in business. It seemed like he was getting close to the ball. And the only reason that happened is we have a long boundary on the leg side today.
Tanzim certainly is charging it at the moment. Trying to bowl with a bit of extra pace against these 2 guys. He's going to have to bowl an extra delivery, I think, with a bit of extra pace as well, because he's overstepped there. He has on the umpire had his arm out actually there, but he's obviously not decided against it. maybe he's got both arms out this time. Yes, he does.
Get the first ball that has been off target. We also, for the first time, we're talking about Tanzim here in Asia Cup tournament in Sri Lanka. Where you can see the obvious talent. He's not one of your tall, strapping fast bowler like Tuskin. Very athletic. Great attitude, I think.
Really good energy, which was nice to see. Oh, that's superbly timed. Superbly timed. Slow delivery. Just had to wait a fraction. Checked himself a little bit. Drove it beautifully on that onside. And picking up 3 to retain the strike. 17 for none.
Tilda, same great rice now in a new pack.
Bangladesh, in case you're just joining us, won the toss, elected to field. India were quite happy to bat first. There seems to be a slight little delay at the moment while there's a bit of equipment being looked at. New grip, I think he is having a few problems with that grip earlier. I just want to have a quick look at this for some reason. Pretty sure why.
Trying to solve the mystery. How good was he in the last game against Sri Lanka? Ruchira. He reckoned that one was going to go for boundary quite easily.
Nasum again. Advances down and just belts that one along the ground for 4. Terrific footwork. Didn't go too far down. Hit it beautifully.
Yeah, great. In the air, you can see that he's got so close to the ball. The most sensible thing to do was to hit it along the ground, a scorcher.
Airborne, he's gone a long way with that one. That's a fine shot for half a dozen. Terrific stuff.
This time he didn't get to the pitch. And that's why he just went with the flow, which meant that the ball was going to be in the air. It sounded so sweet. Oh God, this guy, the aesthetics of his batting is great to watch.
Standing, got 10 off 2 balls now, the first 2 of the over. Using that just for 1, swap it over, give Abhishek a bit of a go.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you could be supporting any team, but you can't say that you're not enjoying this. Abhishek Sharma with his very unique approach to Punjab boys. Different approaches. What a shot that was.
Now that Gill's been the more controlled of the 2 so far. Abhishek hasn't quite hit his straps at this stage. May not take him long.
Well, theoretically, it's the left-hand batter who generally cashes in on the left-arm spinner.
Wonderful player, Shubman Gill. Red ball captain, obviously, and doing a fine job as the skipper. In the tests. Chopping that one down. Again, just superb placement, and he's timed it well again. It's slowing up. It's a bit slow on that side of the ground. Good running.
He'll do it whole day. Tohid Ridoy, whether it's in the field or whether he's batting, he'll just give it everything. But Shubman Gill with that cut shot shown that he can be equally punishing of the back, but just too much ability, hazy. When you look at Shubman Gill and the general Indian batting, just too much ability. For most opposition in this tournament.
Pleasing to watch. It's the dive into the swimming pool. Early dive from Redoy. Just having a bit of a check right now, by the way. See if there was a short run. Let's have a look. Is there something behind that? Yeah, there's something behind the line. I think he's okay. Looks like it's grounded. That's one end we can tick off. What about the other side as well? Is that ticked off? Yep, that looks fine as well. Watching that closer as he just puts that bat down. Good technique, both batsmen, the stretch and turn. Last ball, the over, 15 from it so far. 32 for none at the moment. He's decided to have a go as well. Has he hit it far enough? Yeah, he has. Certainly has. Joining the party as well. 6 to finish the over. 21 from it. 4 done. 38 for none.
We like the way you show you care. We like the way you're always there. But most of all, care. Most of all, we like the way you We like the way you move.
So India back on track, going at over 9 runs and over. Good last couple of overs. A momentum shift in power play, 38 for no loss now. Gill the aggressor early and Abhishek getting into the act as well. With the fist into the attack. So the first 2 overs, 10 runs. The next 2 overs, 28. Good evening, Adhar.
Good evening, Ravi. Good evening, all. Just a couple of deliveries and they went all guns blazing. I was expecting. That is a beautiful shot. Look at that follow through. 84 meters for that distance. Lovely piece of timing. 4 changes, Ravi, for Bangladesh. No skipper. He's out with the side strain. And a drop catch doesn't really help the team scores.
That's up in the air. And goes the distance. And doesn't take him long. Was just trying to hit the ball a little too hard in the first 2 overs. Now the rhythm's back. The ball sailing over the fence.
Just such a beautiful striker of the cricket ball. Youngster watching it, this is how you need to play. It's not a half volley by any measure. But he's hit that on the up, trusting his instinct and trusting the bounce. And it comes once again from the middle part of the bat.
Well, immediately mid-off, mid-on disappear to the boundary. Fine leg, third man come up. So the length has to be different. And get 2. In fact, mid-off had gone back in the ring. So he's done that time and time again in this Asia Cup. He plays the field. You drop back long on, you keep mid-off up, he'll go over mid-off. He chooses his spots, gets into position early. You mentioned 4 changes. You for it?
No. Because I thought maybe perhaps Taskin Ahmed and also Mahdi Hassan, the right-arm off spinner, with so many left-handers in the first 6 or 7, would have been a bit handy. Important for Fitz to realize this is the surface where you need to take the pace off the ball.
Timing it. Yet only a single. Now Jafar Ali, he's played over 282 games across formats, but never captained a side. It'll be a challenge for him. Meanwhile, the balls have been disappearing over the fence. 14 sixes for Abhishek Sharma.
ये 10 हुआ 10 हुआ
Well, he went all guns blazing against Pakistan, Abhishek Sharma. Just hammered the bowling to all parts and made it look easy. Didn't spare anyone.
He started with the first ball, 6. Remember that 6 of Shaheen Afridi. And then he never looked back. He has kept on picking those boundaries as well. Treat to watch.
Now deep mid wicket.